from reporter Xavier Hershevitz.
There will be some lane closures on I-75 this week starting tomorrow. There will be 15-minute periods with lanes closed. This is happening between US 35 and State Route 725. The closures will be from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. through Wednesday. This is so crews can complete overhead utility work. And the solar eclipse is coming up, and the city of Centerville is gearing up for it with a glasses giveaway. On March 15th, the city will be handing out over 1,000 pairs of glasses to help people stay safe while viewing the eclipse. The giveaways will be at Cornerstone Park and the golf club at Yankee Trace from 4 to 5 p.m. And as your eclipse station, we will continue to have stories on how our communities are getting ready for the solar eclipse. You can find everything you need to know for the eclipse on WHO.com and our WHO News app. Just click Sky Witness 7 under the drop-down menu. Weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us live with your Storm Center 7 forecast. Nick, it'd be a pretty nice, if the eclipse had a day like today, it'd be pretty nice for people to see that.
It really would be. I just hope it's a little warmer than it was today. Although the temperatures are pretty par for the course of what we'd expect for February. I want to show you the calendar that we have because all of our high temperatures up until the last 3 days were all above normal. If you recall, last weekend we had temperatures in the 40s and 50s. This weekend, the exact opposite, 20s and 30s. So the blue boxes here, these indicate days with temperatures, at least our highs anyway, that are more than 2 degrees below normal for that day. And all these red boxes to start the month, that was an indication we were very warm. And we're going to warm back up again. So we're going to be adding some more red boxes through this week. We'll see exactly how many as the week progresses. Let's take out to Salina late this evening. As you can see, a little bit of snow still left up there. The flag blowing just a little bit, but overall quiet conditions so far up there in Mercer County. And live Doppler 7 is dry. No precipitation for us late this evening. 30 right now in Xenia, 21 over in Richmond, 18 in Wapakoneta. And so far we don't have any fog, but as I was showing you at the top of the hour, that could change as we get into tomorrow morning. One of the reasons for that was we have winds. They were pretty light out there this evening, between about 0 and 5 miles per hour. And you want light wind for fog formation. So we'll see how this trends as we go through the rest of the night. But I'm not expecting too many issues with the wind. And that also means that the feels-like temperatures are not going to be nearly as cold as they were this morning. All right, let's take a look at tomorrow. So we could get through some patchy fog early, temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s. Then we're going to climb into the lower 40s for most of us tomorrow. Now, if you're north of I-70, where you still have a good amount of snowpack, that afternoon temperature could struggle to reach 40 degrees because snow typically keeps the atmosphere a little bit colder out there. And then by the evening time tomorrow, just a mix of clouds and sunshine. Temperatures will gradually fall back into the 20s. I know a lot of us are off tomorrow. It's President's Day, including the kids. But if you're going out and about tomorrow, the layers, that's a good idea for us, especially early on, because it's going to be quite chilly out there along with the hat and gloves. And the sunglasses, I would definitely take these because even if we have any morning fog, once that gets out of here, the sunshine going to give you a nice sun glare, especially off that snowpack. It definitely makes it a little bit brighter out there as well. Then we have a return to spring. It's on the way. We have a cool start this week, temperatures near average, but then we're going to get a nice push of southerly air coming out of the western United States and also from the Great Plains. That's going to make us feel like spring once again. So if you missed those highs in the 60s about a week ago, we're not going to get that warm, but we will see some milder air returning. Futurecast shows again that chance for some fog tomorrow morning, maybe concentrated north of I-70. Again, the overall confidence as to where and just how dense that fog is going to be, still a bit on the low side for us. But through the rest of the day, we do start to get some sunshine back. And then we do have one chance of rain on the horizon. It's not until Thursday, but as you can see, Tuesday, we have some sunshine. That'll be nice for us. Wednesday, we're dry, but you notice the clouds start to thicken up once again. And that's ahead of a cold front that's going to bring us some pretty widespread showers potentially on Thursday. But you notice just some greens here. Not anticipating severe weather, no thunderstorms right now or anything like that, but highs in the 50s for Thursday. That does get out of here, and that's going to bring us a cooler into the week. But as you look ahead at the Storm Center 7-day forecast, it looks to be short-lived because another spell of milder air is on the way. But for tonight, we'll drop it down to 19. Again, some areas of fog are possible overnight, but again, exactly how widespread and how dense is a little bit uncertain at this point. But if you have any plans tomorrow morning, first thing, just be prepared for that. Here's your Storm Center 7-day forecast. Tuesday, we're up to 46 with that mix of clouds and sun. And then here's a little bit of a spring tease for you, 50s for Wednesday, ahead of that rain chance for Thursday. We'll cool it off a little bit for Friday, but Kayla, we're back into the 50s again, it looks like, by this time next weekend.
Thank you, Nick. And Paul McCartney has been reunited with a bass guitar that was stolen, get this, more than 50 years ago. The Hofner bass was used on the Beatles' first two albums, which included hits like Twist and Shout and Love Me Do. A Hofner executive launched a search for it in 2018 and determined it was stolen in 1972 from the back of a van in London. It turns